Hey guys, it's Ms. Newsom here. We are entering week 5 of distant learning with 6 weeks left to go until the end of the school year. I really can't believe it, but we are in this together. So we're kind of switching gears this week and we're moving on to, or we're actually going back to slope and y-intercept, which all is under the realm of linear equations and relationships. So we did so much of this before we left for spring break that you guys should be pros at it, but I want to give you a quick tutorial just so you're good for your performance task this week. So I'm going to go ahead and put these two cards on the page. I'll zoom in a minute, but we're going to look at two graphs today with straight lines on them. I said straight lines, that's important. Both of these graphs represent linear relationships. Okay, linear because they're straight lines. Line is in the word linear. Any straight line can be written in an equation. Y equals mx plus b. Okay, I know you guys remember this. M stands for your slope. B stands for your y-intercept, okay? Now let's go over those two things. The slope is how steep the line is, and the slope also determines if it's positive or negative. Guys, remember, you read a graph like you read a book, left to right. Just by looking at the left graph, by going from left to right, I can tell my graph is going down. Therefore, this graph's slope is going to be negative. I'm going to go ahead and just put m equals negative something because slope is going to be negative because the line is negative. On the other hand, this other graph, as I go from left to right, the line is going up. Therefore, my slope has to be positive. Okay, and I'm going to leave it like that. Now, slope is, another way to say slope is rise over run. Okay, rise over run. You create that right triangle to get that slope. Now, on the left side, it is negative. Therefore, you're not going to rise over run, you're going to fall over run. Okay, you want to be consistent. If the line is negative, go down and over. If the line is positive, go up and over to get your slope. So here we go. You want to pick 2 points, 2 solid points on that graph. I see a point here. Ooh, I see a point here. I'm going to go down and over. I went down 2 over 4. My slope is negative 2 over 4. But hold on, that's not simplified. It really is negative 1/2 or negative 0.5. Okay? The negative 1/2 and the negative 0.5 are fine. I prefer the fraction, but I'll take either. Slope is done on this one. On the right equation, or the right graph, you want to also pick 2 points. Here's a point and here's a point. I'm going to go up and over. It is a positive line, therefore I'm going to go up and over. I went up 2 over 1. 2 over 1 is my slope, but we all know that it's just 2. All right, that is how you calculate the slope. Identify if the line is positive or negative, and then go down and over or up and over. The y-intercept is a piece of cake. The y-intercept is wherever the line crosses the y-axis. Hello, the y-axis is vertical. The y-axis is vertical. Wherever this line crosses that axis at is the y-intercept. So this one happens to be perfectly on 3. My y-intercept is 3. On the other graph, I'll just kind of zoom in for you so you can see this a little bit better. The line keeps going, going, going. Here's my, sometimes you have to highlight it just so you can see it better, but here's my y-intercept. Boom, it hit right there at 2. My y-intercept is 2. After you have the 2 basic pieces of information that you need for your equation, you're ready to go ahead and put them together. On the left, my equation would read y equals negative 1/2 x plus 3. I've got my negative slope. It's going down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, negative 1 over 2, and then it crosses at 3, negative 1 over 2x plus 3. On the second graph, my equation is going to be y equals 2x plus 2, okay? My slope is positive. It goes up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, and then it crosses over the y-axis at 2. All right, guys, I tried to go in depth as much as I could. I know you remember this from when we were together last. You guys are going to rock your performance task this week. I should see all of you on Tuesday during our virtual class times. That way, if you have any questions or concerns, we can go over this stuff. And yeah, guys, check your comments in Canvas on all your assignments, okay? If you need to redo something, that's not a problem. All right, guys, have a great week. Bye.